Today I'm going to be showing you guys my Limbo build. So I did a lot of adjustments to Limbo because when I started fighting void monsters, it got to the point where Limbo actually becomes useless. And that's something that really bothered me. So I went ahead and I made some changes to it, and now I feel like it finally has the best of both worlds of having survivability and also having the crowd control of using the Limbo's abilities. So I'm going to show you that build here, and then we're going to do some gameplay so that you can see how it works. Okay, for the aura, I went with Energy Siphon. I mainly did this because I am not running any efficiency mods on this at all. So I went ahead and I put this. It actually doesn't really need it, but I didn't feel like I needed to have anything else anyway. So you could do a corrosive projection if you want to, but personally I just left it like that because it didn't really bother me to go ahead and put a corrosive on there. I feel like it kind of helps because when you're in limbo mode, it actually, or in the void, it actually gives you energy over time. And then on top of that, if you have Xenuric running, then you're getting a ton of energy back. Plus Energy Siphon will just make it pretty nice. So you can actually regain all your energy without even, you know, um, popping any potions or like doing. You don't need any energy efficiency stuff at all. I went ahead and I put some defensive stuff in there. So I got Rage running, I got Quick Thinking, and then I have Vitality. So all these things together work amazing because it basically turns him into at least a tanky kind of Warframe. Because before that, you're trying to tank stuff. Like he's super squishy. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So anything can one shot him. And when you're fighting endgame stuff, which now I'm gonna be doing the new endless that came out. That's the best way to like really test out a character because you're fighting level 100s plus. In that situation, I found myself always like low on health, or I would like instantly die as soon as I get out of void mode. So that's something that I wanted to fix, and especially if you do like a place like Mott or something where there's always those bubblers running around, and they just totally like ruin the day. And since I went overextended on this build, so I got overextended and stretch on it. The four is massive. So if a bubbler comes around and he touches the bubble, it instantly pops it, and then you're vulnerable, and you're just a sitting duck, and then you could land up just getting one shot because everything was in the process of trying to kill you, you know. So that's something that really hurt him, is that the bubblers could just make your life miserable. So you fix that by doing vitality, quick thinking, and rage. That way you can keep life striking on your melee weapon and keep your life up. I went with oh god, I can't say this word. Cataclysmic. It's cataclysmic. All right, I had to read it a few times. It's cataclysmic continuum. So this mod is actually really awesome because when you pop your four down and you're killing stuff that are inside the bubble, it actually extends the duration of it. So you can keep that thing running for a really long time. And especially with this new endless, you can't spam the four because eventually Samaris is going to block you off from using your four. So with this mod, it actually makes it so you don't have to be spamming the four, and then you can also like just keep it running and then constantly gaining it back. So it's just like the duration, it will just stay on forever. So it's really really awesome. I'm using a Prime Flow. This is something that you can change out if you want to. I'm kind of on the fence about this. So you could probably throw in maybe some damage if you want. You want to throw in some duration. I didn't put any continuity on it, so maybe you can throw a continuity. It's up to you what you want to put. This is a free shot, a free slot for anything you want. Because he's always gaining energy back, like I said, in the void. So you're going to be capped out on energy pretty much all the time. That's why I went with a flow. Just in case I land up, running out of energy, at least the flow will give you a little bit more of a max. That way you can have some extra breathing room just in case stuff happens. That's the whole purpose for this. But it's not 100% necessary, so you can go without it if you want to. Natural talent is a must. If you're not running natural talent, you're gonna see the difference. When you're casting your 4, it's gonna take forever for him to cast. He likes to do some tricks with his hat and do some twirls and spins, and like he's too fancy about it. So natural talent is gonna fix that, and he just goes ahead and he plops it down on the ground, and that's it, ready to go. All right, but that's the build. Let's jump into that mission. So I was gonna do the new Samaris Endless to test this out, but and then I'll explain a little bit about the powers. That way you guys understand, if in case you haven't played Limbo really. So let's get into it. Okay, I just made it into the mission. So this is the elite version, so you're gonna see level 100s pretty much instantly. Oh god. Alright. Alright, I got you. Alright, I understand. Okay, so I was gonna tell you a little bit about the powers. I gotta use my generic real quick so I can get some energy back. So when you're in the void, let's say like you go ahead and you use your crouch, which is the dodge roll. It actually puts you in void mode. You're gaining your energy back super fast, as you see in the bottom right. So with generic on top of energy siphon and also being in the void, it gives you a massive amount of energy back over time. So when you're doing this, you can actually build up your energy, and then you can go ahead and use your powers. So typically what I do is I'll press the 2 to do stasis, which is the stop time. Then I'll use the 4 to freeze everything inside of it. So then that's when I'll start doing my killing and stuff. Of course, when you have stasis running, you can't use any guns. Guns are not going to work. You see, like, it's just going to do all this crazy little beam things. You have to go melee. So the main thing you need to do is have a melee weapon with life strike on it. That's a must-have. In this case, I'm using the Atterax. And I'll put the build of the Atterax in the description in case you're interested in actually getting an Atterax. But that's pretty much it. You're using your 2 and you're using your 4. That's the main thing. You want to make sure that you're maintaining that 2, because it will shut off, and then all of a sudden they're going to look at you like, what the fuck? And they'll kill you instantly. So you have to be really careful about that. The 1 you're not going to use. The 1 is to banish targets that are outside of the void. Like right now, I could banish something and put it in the void. Don't do that. It's really, there's no point. I mean, if you had, I used to have a damage build that actually worked pretty well for the beginning part. But when you're fighting like level 50s and 60s, it's not going to do any damage. So it's pretty pointless to do it. So the 1 is like, I don't use it. The 3 is the same thing. I don't use it. There is a mod for the 3 that actually makes it really good. So anything that is inside the void, you press 3 and it'll like put like this sphere around them, which will actually duplicate the damage. So you'll get like 30% more damage, something like that, per mob. So you can land up stacking like 300-400% damage, which is sick. But in this situation, I feel like, we need to kill stuff fast. So there's no time to stop, do that, and then, recast it. There's too much work. So the 3 is not going to be used either. So we're going to get into the mission. It's always going to be just 2 and 4. I'm going to show you that. So typically when you go in there, they're going to start you with no energy. So I always go straight into void mode, pop my generic, wait a couple seconds, see, let them gather up, whatever. Press the 2, wait till I have enough energy for the 4, and then go to town. And that's pretty much what it is. So when I want to be safe, I could just do this and just wreck everything. If you want to go outside the bubble, like let's say if for example we were fighting the void things with the bubblers, I'm not gonna have access to the bubble because they're gonna instantly pop it. So now that I have that survivability build, I can actually just run channel. So I'm just gonna channel and I'll fight like this, because eventually I'm gonna end up taking damage, or something's gonna try to kill me, and sometimes it will almost one-shot you. So you have to be really freaking careful, and you have to constantly be attacking. Just always have that flow of attacking, because they can get you down to like 1 HP, and then you hit them and you're max, and then they hit you down to 1 HP again, and then you hit them and then you're max. It just keeps going like that. So that's something that you really need to be careful with, because They will one-shot your ass if you're not channeling. I've been caught off guard a few times where my channeling would just shut off randomly, and that's happened. So yeah, you have to be really careful. Also, another cool thing about Limbo is when you're running the 4, you see I'm not running stasis right now, so I could do whatever I want. I could even use my guns. So I can change to my Ignis and start doing this. You know, so that way, you know, the rest of the team can kind of do whatever they want too. And you're also getting energy back for each mob that you kill in this void mode. So as you can see, look at the duration on the bottom right. It's literally, it just stays at 29 because I'm killing mobs every time while they're inside the bubble. So it just keeps refreshing the duration of it. So it's pretty sick. So you can pretty much have unlimited void bubble. It's gonna still shrink, so but it would just take an extremely long time to shrink. So I could just keep this up forever like this. But it's pretty badass to do this. So if you don't want to stasis everything, you can go like this. But I recommend doing stasis eventually because you're gonna land up getting one shot. Here we go. I'm starting to take some damage. So I'm gonna channel, and it's pretty much one shot from there. Let's go to the next thing. So if you're channeling, then your life strike is gonna keep you alive. Okay, so now I go into void, rinse and repeat. We're doing generic, we're standing in it, let them try, and then a 2, 4. Then I go to town on them. So that's pretty much, that's the combo right there for this. So I could just keep doing this forever. See, and as you're killing things, you're gaining more energy back. So if I run outside the circle, let's see what kind of damage they do. They're probably gonna do some sick ass damage. Let's see. I'm running with channel on. I'm gonna shut off the bubble. Let's see how this goes. See, so typically you're gonna be just fighting like this against the bubblers because they just instantly pop your bubble anyway. Another cool tactic with the bubblers, we're probably gonna end up fighting them next. I like to do the dodge roll, so I go into void mode, run inside his bubble, and then just do the spin real quick and kill him. Oh wait, I forgot, I gotta get out of void mode. But yeah, that's a pretty cool tactic. You see, my health is always constantly going down and going back up because of life strike. So there's no point in doing shields on Limbo because of this. He's just so squishy that they instantly pop the shield. It's just no point in even like bothering the shields at all. Okay, here we go. This is the one. This is the one that's rough as hell. So it's obviously the void guys. I'm gonna put channeling on. Try to get some stacks of damage here. But you're gonna see my health going up and down constantly. And then you see you can go into void mode and then do this. You see? So you can't take damage while you're out there, but once you go into the bubble, it will actually kill the guy because he takes your shield off. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, pretty much when you're fighting stuff in the void like this, it's gonna be primarily just normal melee because these bubblers are a nightmare. So like, I'm gonna show you an example. See, this guy won't even let me try it. I'm gonna put a bubble down, and then they're gonna instantly shut it off. So I'm gonna stasis everything. Here we go. I can stasis this corner here. I've gotten lucky so far, but bubblers are coming. Jesus. Some of these mobs are epic. So I'm gonna go outside the bubble. Holy shit. It's scary over there. There's a bunch of those rocket launcher guys. Alright, hold up. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no 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 no! Oh my god! Wow, that was scary. That was really freaking scary. Alright. for these bitches. Oh no! You see? See, a bubbler shut off my 4. See, and that's what happens. So if you're not like constantly like checking for that kind of shit, or like I got a channel right now and I'm gonna have to get out of it and instantly start fighting. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is really scary. Whoa. Alright. See, these assholes, then they can knock you down too, and then they can also... Oh, what the fuck is all this crazy shit? Alright. I want to see if I can clear a little bit of this crap. These rocket launcher guys are serious too. So yeah, the void parts are pretty scary. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Limbo. Yeah, it's pretty freaking intense, this this whole endless thing. I'm really enjoying this. At least it's a little bit of change of a pace of like, whoa, guy. Whoa. Alright, let me try that. Damn. Holy shit. Yo, these guys hit like trucks. These guys hit like fucking trucks. Alright, you wanna hit like trucks? Here. It's revenge now. See, at least with these guys you can freeze. So pretty much anything non-corpus you're gonna be alright with, but once you start fighting corpus, it's a fucking pain in the ass. Alright, I failed. Whatever. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and I will see you on the next one. Later.